At the start of the school year, September 2023, after working out in the gym consistently for 5 months without really skipping many days whatsoever, I was really struggling to actually keep a consistent workout plan in the school year, just as I had last year. And I won't go into the backstory of that because I've mentioned that in a few other videos, especially about overcoming challenges and stuff like that. But eventually I did end up overcoming this challenge. I tried to do calisthenics workouts in the push-pull leg split that I was doing with like weightlifting. It didn't really work because the workouts were pointless. They were only really 15 minutes long. I was skipping them because I didn't really feel motivated enough to do it, and it just wasn't going well. I end up, while I was still working out on Saturdays and Sundays, weightlifting, I probably ended up skipping like a straight up 5-week period of exercising, which is very, very unlike me, and I'm sure my friends and family will be able to like vouch for me on that one. I do like exercising quite a lot, but yeah, it was just very weird, and it was a very challenging thing to do. And then I realized that if I did like a full body workout for all the 5 days a week, it would take longer, 40 to 30 minutes. And this is the workout that I'm going to talk about in this video if you want like any help and you're in this kind of situation. And it worked. I have been able to stay much more consistent with this workout, and it contains all of the sort of things that I like. It does contain a bit of calisthenics, but it contains all the calisthenics from like different sort of push-pull legs, but it's all in one day, so it ends up being a bit longer and a little bit more meaningful. And it contains a bit of weightlifting and plyometrics as well. I now only do this 3 days a week because on Tuesdays and Thursdays I do actually like do weightlifting and stuff. I have a leg day on Tuesday, and I have like a weird high intensity, high rep, lightweight thing that I try to do now on Thursdays, and I like that workout a lot. But 3 days a week, or 2, depending on if it's like really, really, really cold, or I end up missing my alarm or something like that, then I do this workout at 5:15 in the morning. And I feel like a lot of people can be in this kind of situation where they're going to struggle to work out due to commitments. I mean, I was studying, obviously. I was doing this YouTube, which was taking up a lot of time. I had a part-time job as well. And when I like stopped doing that, that's when I could do the Tuesdays and Thursdays thing. And yeah, so it's a bit better now, but I want to take you through this workout because I think a lot of people will find it very, very helpful. Now, all the exercises that I do them for 2 minutes 30. All the clips that I'm going to show of me doing this, while it's in the daytime, normally it's pitch black, and I'm also not going to be doing them from exactly 2 minutes 30 long because this wasn't like a scheduled time for me to actually do the workout. So it was just when I had like some spare time, whatever, to be able to record these. But normally I do all the exercises for 2 minutes 30 seconds. And then when the timer goes off, I'll press repeat on my phone or whatever, and then I will go on to the next exercise, like a circuit. No rest breaks, nothing like that. Just straight, go into one, go into the next. Hope it's not too tiring because I go like leg exercise, push exercise, leg, push, pull, and then that goes on from there. But yeah, I find it very useful. And the first exercise I do is 2 minutes 30 of body weight squats. I don't really want to do a weight because it's very loud squatting and stuff. The weight's clanking and stuff. So I just do body weight squats as many as I can. Normally end up getting about 80 to 100 within 2 minutes 30 seconds. The second exercise after that, I will then do diamond push-ups. When I was first doing this workout, I did the normal push-ups first, but then I realized I'm not going to be able to do very many diamond push-ups because my chest, my push muscle, my tricep will be tired out. So I do the diamond push-ups first for 2 minutes 30. Normally end up getting around 30, 40 reps. And then I will do decline push-ups. Again, normally 40 reps, somewhere around that. And that's also 2 minutes 30. Then after that, I will do some step-ups. And it's a bit weird how I do this. It's just a bit of a plyometric exercise, which is nice because it's a leg exercise, and I still get to train legs, and I still get to train legs in like a high intensity fashion, which I don't get to do in the sort of high intensity workout I do on Thursdays, because that's mostly push and pull and just upper body in general. So that's like how I can solve that problem. But yeah, it's plyometrics. I step up on the ledge and I push up with that leg, which works that leg, and then I like move my arms and stuff to give me a boost, and then I will step back down. Sometimes I've slipped a couple of times and it really hurts when you do that, so I don't recommend that. If you live in a part of the world where it's light, then that's great, but unfortunately it gets very dark in the UK in the mornings, especially at 5:50, so unfortunately I have to just live with that and live with any sustained injuries, but oh well. Now after the step ups, I will then go on to normal push-ups. Normally I'm getting around 40 to 50 reps within 2 minutes 30 because I will still be a little bit weared out from the diamond and the incline. Normally with push-ups I will end up getting like 30, 35, 40 just in one set if I'm just going to do random push-ups for whatever reason. but this time normally it's only 25 to 30 because I'm still going to be a little bit tired. After push-ups, I will then do kettlebell shoulder press get-ups. Very long name, but that's kind of what it is. I push the weight up for six reps. I push the weight up, and then I will like lie down, kind of do a half sit-up, and then pick up the weight again and do another 6-7 reps. And then I'll do that for 2 minutes 30. Then I'll do it with the left. The same exact thing. 6-7 reps. Then I'll get down, lie down on the wet, cold ground, which isn't ideal, but I'll live with it. And then again, I'll get up and I'll push the rep for 7 times. Normally I don't really know how many reps specifically I end up getting, but I normally end up doing the cycle around like 8-9 times as a potential estimate or benchmark, whatever you want to call it. After that, I will then do bicep curls. In the video that is on the screen, I'm doing it in the gym. I used to bring it out to the garden, but now it's just a hassle. So when I have to go and do that exercise after this, I'll walk just 20 meters to my gym. And it's not a very loud thing particularly. And I only use this, it's like the E to Z bar, which is it's got like a separate grip thing. It's got like this sort of zigzag. And that's always default set up on this thing. Like I don't change the weight because it's bicep curls is the only thing that I do for. If I'm changing the weight, then I'll change the weight for both the pull workouts that I do as well as this workout, because yeah, that just works for me. After that, I will then go back and into the normal garden, and then after that, I'm pretty sure I only have 2 exercises left. I then do box jumps, and I do that for 2 minutes 30. Sometimes, again, like step ups, I've slipped and it hurts, and they're often on box jumps. That's the one where if I slip, I will end up just stopping the workout because it hurts a lot. Step ups, normally if I slip, it's not too bad. After that, I will then do some front raise things. I will, when I do these front raises, it's weird because I'm not sure if I filmed it completely when I did this at a separate time. I only did the front raises where I was raising it to here. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to only use one arm, and I like to sort of swing it with a lot of force and momentum, and I'll also like squat at the same time because otherwise it like my back's going to bend and that's going to just break my back when I'm 80 years old, and I don't really want that. So that's how I do that. Ends up taking around 40 minutes. Sometimes I do a little few other niche exercises, but this is sort of the backbone, the base that I like to stick with. And yeah, it works for me. And if you are in a similar situation where the only really time you get to work out is in the mornings, then maybe this works for you. So with that, I recommend subscribing because I like this community of young tribal people who are willing to improve themselves so much more than they already have. And good luck.